Hey there and welcome to the Dave Does channel, and today I'm going to be checking out Destroy Them and Masterheads Collide. I have no idea actually what way around that goes. Destroy Them is the band and Masterheads Collide. I think it's... I don't know, either one of them could be a band name and either one of them could be a song title, so this should be interesting once I click into it. I just don't have it written down to hand, and it's weird. Some bands always have the band title first, or the song title first, and then the band title afterwards. Or they put it in brackets, you know, not brackets, that's not brackets there. But you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to go check it out. I don't know what to expect. Never heard of them. So always looking forward to something new. And we will... there's no we. It's just me today. As we're not on the ADK channel. We're on the Dave Does channel. And I'll be checking this band out. And I'll talk through the bits of the video and talk about it at the end. So let's go. Let's do it. I think that might be called Destroy Them. Masterheads Collide is probably the song title. Okay. Loving a bit of thrashy power metal. I mean, this is pure thrash at this point. Down, down, da 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 da. And nice setting in the old industrial plants. It's got to be European somewhere, hasn't it? It's got to be somewhere from Europe. UK, we don't have any of these abandoned places you can just come and do it. I'm sitting there already looking at myself going, I love the idea of we have amps, we have wires that can pretend that we're wireless, yes, we have that plugged in. We have no idea of where the power's coming from. The amps that have invisible power. And we have the invisible microphone. I know why they don't do microphones. I would have had a microphone if I was shooting this. Vocals are getting absolutely drowned out by these drums and guitars. You bring that up in the mix. I mean, this is a good band. If you like your thrash, this is unapologetic, outright thrash. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Bullet for My Valentine Trivium era of thrash. That new wave of thrash that came around. And if they're not influenced by Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine, I'd be surprised. I mean, it is unrelenting, isn't it? It's not giving you a breathing space at this point in time. And we're going to get a cool mid-section breakdown section now. I mean, we're getting into like the Sepultura thrash areas there. It's almost the crossover of death elements. Oh, muting pads for the drums. Play it safe. Interesting. I thought they would have gone for a slow down mid-break section. The band's like that, hey, and then they can kind of fire it up again. Because this band's not giving you an inch as far as like pace. Here we go, here's the mid breakdown. I thought this would have come after the solo, it would have made more sense to me. Okay. That kind of chopping, not chopping guitar technique. So we've got these kind of two rhythms going against each other, but it actually does work quite well. We're going to get another solo. This is Sepultura style. We should have let that go a bit longer, that would be cool. Oh, you had a great riff there at the end. Okay, there we go. Destroy Them and Masterheads collide. Disappointed a little bit there for that last riff. That last riff was like... That could have been a very cool breakdown. And I think from my point of view, that should have gone a bit longer or coming straight after the solo and then gone back into the chorus. I mean, by basically coming out of that solo and then coming straight back in, you haven't given the listener any breathing room. And that's fine, you can do that, but then to tease them with a really cool breakdown bit at the end and putting all your little riff changes at the end of the song, rather than giving them a break in the middle. I mean, maybe they looked at it and went, "This song, we don't want it to follow any kind of formulaic structure, so we're going to do it this way round." And the fact that you got through the second chorus and then went into a solo is fairly formulaic. And when I say formulaic, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just identifying that there is a kind of a formula when you're writing a song about what works well. So I enjoyed the track, actually. I thought they were really good. I'm guessing, I don't know where they're from, actually. Know nothing about them. I guess somewhere, I mean, they're not going to be a UK-based band, so I either thought somewhere in Europe. They could be American. Basically, I'm just thinking about where are these big industrial complexes that are basically abandoned and not torn down. If we abandon things like that in the UK, we smash it down pretty quickly. So it's not that easy, but it could be easily be somewhere like an America oil refinery, industrial plant sort of thing. So there's some interesting. I liked the setup. There are things you can talk about. So whenever you do these performance-based videos where you've got the drums there and you've got backing amps and you've got the guitarist cable in there, just tiling cables up and putting them in their back pockets, make them look like they're on wireless. Always very cool, but you've got to remember there's no power running to the amps. The amps aren't on. You can't even see an amp head. You've just got two cabs. I almost go to that point and go, well, if you're not going to even run cables, you're not going to put monitors out, and you're not going to put microphone out, don't worry about putting the cable over the back. It makes no freaking difference. No one cares at that point. You're not fooling anyone by putting a cable there and not putting anything else in there. So for me, it's all or nothing. I'm always with that one. It's like either go full on it and pretend like you've got the amp set up, or just don't bother and just go for the energy of it, and it makes a lot more sense that way. It shows that you haven't, because you obviously didn't think about it. You thought about putting the cable there, but then you didn't think about the rest of it. So there's that. But yeah, nice shots throughout the video. Really interesting track. As I said, I mean, you could go back and say, well, you can hear the influences of maybe the classic thrash out bands from the 80s, but I feel this is more of an influence of the 2000s thrash bands of Trivium, Bullet for My Valentine, for instance, would be influences on this band. I don't know if they are, but I would be very surprised if they turned around and said they'd never heard of Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine. Especially Bullet for My Valentine would probably be something, although saying that, Bullet for My Valentine's always knew about big choruses, and this one didn't really go for anything like the big melodic choruses. And I'm also very glad that they didn't go down the thing of trying to be like death metal vocals and becoming a crossover death thrash band. I like the fact they kept the vocals clean and just went aggressive on those. So yeah, Destroy Them, quite a good band. And yeah, I might have to check them out. I might even take this video over to the ADK channel and share it with Kirk and Andy and see what they think when we next have a filming together. Although we get so many videos to get through and we have very little time, as we only get together every few weeks to film sessions. So we'll see. We'll see if we can fit this one in. But yeah, very cool from Destroy Them. Now, if you enjoyed the video today, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.